everyone! Well, we're here in Alaska. Blondie, to her amazement, has survived the flight. And for the last few days, I've been pondering on the bonds of friendship that have brought us all together. Our adventure to Alaska began when Jessica and Greg dropped us off in San Francisco. As Alaska Mileage Plan members, we were both able to ship a case of wine free. With an extra bag, we had a lot of luggage. Our route took us over smoke-covered California and Oregon. The Dixie Fire looked the worst of all, with a pyrocumulus cloud of smoke. Tala and Ika, flying from Sacramento, met us in Anchorage, and together we flew the last leg to Kodiak, looking up the strait to Sailboat Cove and overflying the town of Kodiak. We collected our baggage and were off to Safeway for groceries. John and Christy's good friend Marty collected us and brought us to Sailboat Cove in his boat Seabreeze, which, in common with La Brisa, was constructed in Taiwan. She, too, has beautiful interior joinery. This is our third trip to Sailboat Cove, and these trips came about from a relationship that sprang up in 2017 while we all worked on our boats at Marina Guaymas in Mexico. The following year at the yard, we introduced Nick and Ika to John and Christy, and we have all been firm friends ever since. Nick, who is a mechanic on firefighting helicopters, was not able to join us this year, but Ika and their daughter Thalassa did, and it is the first time for them to journey to Alaska. What is it that has made these friendships so easy? Perhaps a common interest in boats, or cruising, or just being open to fresh adventures. Whatever it is, these friendships have endured and been a source of great pleasure to me. This time our trip is a little odd. The day before our flight, John learned he had possibly been exposed to COVID. We all decided to come, but instead of staying in the house, we are staying in the barn, which has a sleeping loft over the workshops. We have set up a kitchen in Christy's gardening room. Good thing we had a chance to do a little shopping in Kodiak, and with frozen halibut and salmon, staples from the house, and fresh fruit and vegetables from the garden and hothouses, we are set for a couple weeks of isolation. John and Christy conscientiously mask, we social distance, and have had an occasional meal outdoors. John will test tomorrow, and as Lee says, we are positively hoping for a negative result. In the next video, there will be more on our daily activities during this strange time. So, until then,